Welcome on in, everybody. Hello, and welcome to this, I believe, third stream of my playthrough of A Legend, oh my god, that's not right. The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. A game that actually has Link in the title, even if it's not referring to the Link we're playing as, although it might be, could be a double meaning. Anyway, yeah, this is stream number 3 of my humble little Link to the Past playthrough. My first time actually playing this game, though I have seen a lot of it over the years, because this is a very famous game, so it's hard for me to not have seen some stuff, but like I've never actually played it, and I don't know everything about the game really, so I just know bits and pieces. I've seen stuff, and I've also played A Link Between Worlds, which is kind of similar, although different enough, I'm finding. Like, it's not like A Link Between Worlds is an actual remake of this game, even though it is similar and uses a lot of similar ideas and overworld and stuff, but yeah. When last we left off, it was a bit of a shorter stream because I just wasn't feeling it that day, and I don't know how much I'm feeling it today either. Essentially, yeah, so the last stream was the last stream of this game was a little bit short just because I was kind of tired and I didn't feel like streaming for very long. My last stream that I did the other day on Friday was cut short as well, although I was about to end it anyway. It's just my OBS disconnected, so the stream I did the other day of Dusk Fade, yeah, my stream disconnected because my Ethernet went out, which apparently is not happening with just me in this house, so that's good to know. It's not just a me problem, so hopefully we can sort that out. And hopefully it doesn't happen today, but it's possible, so if this stream also has an abrupt end, that might be why. And yeah, but on top of that, my motivation for streaming has been a little bit all over the place lately. I don't know where the heck I'm going. Yeah, my motivation to stream has been a little bit all over the place lately, for one or two reasons. The main reason is that there is construction going on at my house, but primarily on my room, or at least that's going to be the case pretty soon, which is the room I stream in. So pretty soon, I think I brought this up in a stream once or twice before. It's just taken longer for this to happen than I thought. But pretty soon I'll have to vacate my room while they work on it, which I don't know how long that'll have to be for. I'm thinking maybe 2-3 weeks, maybe a month tops. Then again, they've been doing everything else a lot quicker than I thought, so I don't really know. But yeah, I'll have to vacate my room for a while, which means it'll be harder for me to stream. I do have like a temporary room set up for me to stream in, but it's not very comfortable. It's not like what I'm used to, and I don't know, my motivation for streaming might be a little bit lesser if it's not in the comfort of my own room. So I'll try and stream if I can, but it might be a little bit all over the place. But my motivation for streaming is a little bit wayward now because I know that I'm going to have to leave my room soon, maybe in the next week or two. I don't know exactly when. But because I know that's coming up, I don't feel like I want to like start a big playthrough right now. Like I'm playing through this game, but I don't really want to start up like another big playthrough because I don't want to essentially have to like stop it midway through while my room's being worked on. Again, I think I should be able to stream at least a little bit while it's being worked on, but still I don't really want to count on that. And again, I don't want to like stream when I'm in this other room and I'm all uncomfortable, and I want to be able to like enjoy it and get into the game and enjoy streaming. I don't want it to feel like a chore if I'm not in like my usual setup. So yeah, so that's got me a little bit down lately, and my motivation for streaming has been a little bit meh because of it as well. So yeah, that's partially why my last Link to the Past stream was so short. Also, I was just kind of tired that day anyway, so I'm feeling pretty okay today. My hay fever isn't hitting me quite so bad today. And I am feeling decent, so I'm not feeling too tired today. So that's good. That's nice. yeah, so I'd like to make a bit more progress in this game, because who knows, it might be next week where I have to leave my room, so I might not be able to stream all that much. This might be the last time I'll get to like stream properly for a little bit. I don't know, again, this is all still, I'm very much in the dark about a lot of it, so... but here's hoping. So that's what's going on in my mind. Anyway, as far as this game is concerned, when last we left off, we had obtained the third and final of the pendants that we needed to get the Master Sword, and it wasn't even that hard, and the last dungeon I didn't even feel like a proper dungeon, really. It was kind of weird. I then got the Master Sword, which is what I'm working with right now. It's pretty powerful, and it shoots beams and crap. So we got the Master Sword, and that's all been lovely. On top of that, we met with we went to go save Zelda in the castle, but she got beamed away by the evil sorcerer, Aghanim, I think his name was. And then he blasted us off into the Dark World, but little does he know that we have a magical mirror that can bippity-boppity boop us back to the Light World whenever we want, so... sucks to be him. But, so we can hop back and forth between the Dark and the Light World more or less when we want, I guess. Or at least we can return. I think we have to find special entryways to get to the Dark World. But what we have to do now, I think, is delve into the Dark World to find the sages, I think is what we're doing. I don't know if there's any way that I can get a recap on the stuff we've done. Not really. Yeah, I think we're looking for the sages, the descendants of the 7 wise men, so that we can defeat Aghanim, I guess. I've kind of lost the plot slightly. That's the gist of what's going on. But yeah, all the sages are trapped in the Dark World, so we gotta go over there and get them. I was looking at my map to see if there was an objective marker, but there is not, which I think is indicating to me that I do have to go to the Dark World, and then I'll start seeing something. So, yeah. Anyway, for some reason I've entered Kakariko Village and the usual village music is not playing. It's a bit weird. Let's see, in other news, I've got the flippers so I can swim now. I also have this orb that makes it so that when I go to the Dark World, I don't turn into a bunny rabbit, which is random. I wonder why that was even a thing anyway, because you can get the orb pretty much right after you go to the Dark World for the first time, so the time you spent as a rabbit is very small anyway, so I don't know why it's even an upgrade. You're all sold out of bottles. Is all you sell bottles? It's kind of crap. Anyway, to the Dark World we go, which I have no idea how to do. We got to the Dark World the first time by going from Death Mountain, so maybe I should try doing that. Although there was an entrance into the Dark World from Hyrule Castle. That's how I got there before, I think, so maybe I should go try that. Although there was, like, whatever entrance I used to get to the Light World, I guess it's probably gone because I reloaded my save. Also, I'm trying to get the hang of the controls again. How do I dash? The A button, there it is. In a lot of other Zelda games I've played that have the Pegasus boots, the dash is on the L button. But that is not the case with this. Okay. I don't think I want to be here. But yeah, we have the ability to swim now. That's cool. That opens up some stuff. I'm not necessarily going for 100%, but I do like collecting things. Also, I got a new shield as well. That's pretty cool. I'm not really going the correct way. Yeah, I got a new shield. I guess it's, I think it reflects projectiles, including magic attacks, I think, which is cool. It is also significantly bigger than my last shield, so it covers Link quite a bit. It's kind of hiding behind it. And then, of course, we got the Master Sword, which does more damage, shoots beams, and has more range as well, I've noticed. So, yes. This game has been quite fun. We are past the point that I've ever gotten to, because I've only ever played this game one other time and I didn't get that far. I essentially got to the point where you go to the Dark World for the first time. And that's where I stopped when I played it. And that was like years ago, back on the Wii U Virtual Console. And I never picked it up since then until now. So this is all new territory for me. Aside from anything that I've heard about this game in the past, and also anything that's similar to A Link Between Worlds. But I don't know everything. Far from it, so... Anyway, so here in the castle... Oh! Okay, so stepping into the castle walls just take us directly into the Dark World. Interesting. Okay, so I guess we can't re-enter the castle anytime soon. Okay, so now that we're in the Dark World, yeah, looks like our first objective is over to the right there, so I guess I better get a wiggle on. I like the Dark World theme. There's a remix of it in Super Smash Bros. Brawl that I also really like. But when I played Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the first time, I didn't really know much about Zelda. I was familiar with Link, I at least recognized him. I never once thought he was Zelda, by the way, so just putting that out there. Like, I knew he was Link. I didn't really know anything about Zelda, though, so when it's like, I saw the name of this track and it's like, The Dark World, and I was like, damn, what's Zelda even about? Anyway, it looks like the volume might be a bit loud on the music, so let me just shift that down a smidge. I want to get it on an even number. Also, I'd ideally not want stuff attacking me. There we go. I want to get like the decibels on an even number. I don't like leaving it on an uneven number. That's, I think, is a pretty common thing, though. Anywho-y. Oh god, that's the thing. Everything in this game wants you dead. I forgot. Okay, so if we head over here, there seems to be a maze. Oh, right! I remember now. I already went over there. I already went over to that dungeon, and I wasn't able to open the door because I think I needed money or something. Like, I met a monkey, and he was like, I guess he was like, pay me money and I'll open the door for you, or whatever. And I'm like, this is a stitch-up. I didn't say that, but I might as well have. So yeah, I need monies. I've got to have money. So that was my goal. I think I was maybe going to like farm for some rupees off stream, but I evidently completely forgot to do that, so... How hard can it be to rustle up some rupees? I mean, there was that gambling game in Kakariko Village, so I guess I could go try that. I never really had a problem with money before in this game. Oh my god, you die quick in this world. Oh god, they respawn. So I guess I'll try and maybe just mosey over to Kakariko Village. This world is a lot more treacherous than the Light World, though. And these giant Cyclop guys are no joke. But I should probably fight best I can so that I can get some of the rupees they drop. Oh, well, okay, I can't go that way. I assume I need the hammer to get through that. I've been in a really big Kingdom Hearts mood lately. I mentioned it in my previous stream when I was playing Dusk Fade the other day, but I'm in a big Kingdom Hearts mood. But I don't really want to play any Kingdom Hearts games right now because I'd prefer to wait until the new collection comes out, which happens in October. What's this? There's just one little patch of land here. I have like a weird idea. No. Okay. I know, there's something suspicious about these rocks. Anyway, I don't really want to play any Kingdom Hearts games until the new collection comes out, because I'd rather have that clean, fresh feeling of starting the new games fresh from a new collection. I mean, obviously I already own the games, but I own the PS4 versions, and I've been playing them on my PS5 through backwards compatibility, and they work really well. But I think I want to get this new collection anyway. It's not just on Switch 2, it's on PS5 as well. The idea of having the games on PS5 natively instead of like the PS4 versions with backwards compatibility is nice. Is a nice thought. For a few reasons. One, I'm a big fan of the series, so just, you know, having another collection, I just like the idea of having it just to have it, like a collection of sorts, because I want to get the physical box as well. And I usually don't double dip on games like this, or I guess you could say triple dip in this case. I don't usually double dip on games like this, but considering it's Kingdom Hearts and it's my favorite series, and I like the box and stuff, this is my exception. But then it's also the possibility to that if it is since it is like a PS5 version of the game, maybe it'll run better. I mean, I don't need it any more than 60 FPS, which the PS4 versions handle flawlessly anyway. But also, maybe they might have higher resolutions. That'd be cool. I don't need any more than 1080 usually, but if it's an option, then I'll take it. Also, again, I like that clean slate feeling because it's going to be treated as its own separate like version of the game. So I imagine I won't be able to carry over my saves, but I don't really mind because I'd like to start completely fresh. I like that feeling. Just starting completely from scratch. Right? It's a nice feeling, a nice clean feeling. Also, I assume it's going to have its own trophy list. The trophies might be exactly the same as the PS4 versions, but they'll be treated, again, it's probably going to be treated as its own separate title, the collections, so the trophies will probably be separate. So even if they are exactly the same, this means I'll be able to collect all the trophies again, which was a lot of fun the first time, so... And you're not able to delete trophy data for specific games to recollect them if you want, so... Oh, did I just gank my shield? God, I'd be mad if I lost that for good. But yeah, the idea of collecting all the trophies again from scratch sounds like a lot of fun. And yeah, it comes with all the content and all the DLC and stuff. And yeah, I'd like to have the boxes, and yeah, there's a lot of reasons to why I want to. It's a little bit pricey, but I am getting like 6 or so games out of it, so... yeah, but I've been in a real Kingdom Hearts mood. But I don't want to play any of the games until this new collection comes out. And I also recently did a playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 2 before the collection's gone out, so... But yes, the only Kingdom Hearts game that isn't going to be included in those in that new collection is Melody of Memory, because it's the most spin-off-y Kingdom Hearts game. It's like the only game in the series that I would consider a spin-off, really. And even then it still has canon plot, so it's kind of weird. So I could play Melody of Memory instead, since that's not included in the collection anyway. And then that might tide me over for now. I've also... Sora is also in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so I started writing a script like ages ago about Sora being in Super Smash Bros., kind of like giving it an analysis of what I think about it, and, you know, his moves and the content that it offers. I started writing a script about that for a video, and I stopped writing it because, well, I had trouble writing it, for starters. I know what I want to say, but it's not always easy to put what you're thinking to words, you know? So I put that script on hold for a bit. It wasn't like I never intended it to be my next video or anything, so I kind of just left it. But because I've been in such Kingdom Hearts mood recently, I decided to pick it up again and try writing. And I've been able to successfully write an entire page of script. So I've gotten going now, so I can keep working on that to satisfy my Kingdom Hearts hunger. And then I'll need to gather up some more footage of Sora in Smash for that video. I've already gathered like a lot already, like ages ago. But I'll probably need more. I'm running out of storage space for all this footage, though. Also, hi there, Solstix. How's it going? I've been talking about Kingdom Hearts. It's been on my mind lately. And like other benefits to getting the new collection, even though I own all the games, all the original collections, is because On top of everything else, Kingdom Hearts 3 is part of that collection as well. It's like an incredible amount of bang for your buck. Like, the collection is like £65, I think, which is a lot, but you're getting like 6 games out of it. 6 or 7 games out of it, and all of which being pretty good at the very least, so... and then Kingdom Hearts 3 comes with the DLC included. Like, if you go onto the PlayStation Store, the new collections, and also you can purchase each of the collections individually. Like, the big collection is 1.5, 2.5, 2.8, and Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind. But you can buy those individual collections separately if you want. Which is cool, and what's funny is that the original PS4 version of Kingdom Hearts 3 is still listed on the PlayStation Store for about £55, I think. But then the separate version of Kingdom Hearts 3, that's a part of the collection that you can buy separately if you want, is like less than that though. It's like £39, and that comes with the DLC included, and the original £55 version does not. So like, it's funny that there's like this radically better deal that has more content for significantly less money on the PlayStation Store. I guess it's only on PS5 though, so if you have a PS4 then you're only going to be able to get the original version that's £55. But yeah, if you have a PS5 then get the new version. It's like, you'll be shooting yourself in the foot if you don't. But then also the games are on Switch 2 as well. I'm not getting them on Switch 2 because I prefer to get them on PlayStation. I'm incredibly lost, by the way. I think I might have enough money for the monkey now, so... I think he asked for 100 rupees, I don't recall. God, this world is really trying to kill me all the way dead, isn't it? Even with the Master Sword, it's not exactly a cakewalk to navigate this place. I guess that's why they call it the Dark World and not the super easy funtime world. Yeah, I'm not really able to get very far in the Dark World. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts has been on my mind lately. And then obviously Kingdom Hearts 4 is a talking point. I actually think I want to make a discussion video on it. I mean, I keep wanting to make discussion videos, like unscripted discussion videos on my thoughts on various games announcements. I keep wanting to do those, but I keep losing my motivation. I keep having these thoughts of like I'll get some notes written out for what I want to discuss, but then I'll think to myself, you know, is there any point in me doing this when so many other creators can do this way better than me? I have those thoughts all the time when it comes to making videos, and it messes with my motivation, because I keep thinking, like, should I bother? Like, I'm not going to be able to do it as well as a lot of other people, so why should I even try? And that's not a good thing to think. I keep thinking that, but I need to stop, because maybe, like, technically, yes, there are a lot of more talented, experienced creators that can do this stuff better than me, but I'll never get better if I don't try, and it's still me. It's still me doing it, and that makes it valid on its own, I guess, you know? Like, it's still my thoughts, it's still my way of doing things, and that makes it different, in a way, even if I'm talking about similar stuff to other people. And I can give my own thoughts and ideas and stuff, you know? But that little voice in the back of my head keeps saying, yeah, but you're not actually good at this, are you? So I need to shut that voice out, because it prevents me from doing the things that I want to do. So I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to try and record my thoughts on Kingdom Hearts 4 without that little voice telling me to stop. Because I want to do more I want to do more like simple videos that doesn't require as much scripting and time. Because they're fun to make. So anyway, Solstix, I'm having fun preparing for a D&D campaign, but a lot to do at the moment. Okay, I hope you have fun. My twin plays a lot of D&D, but I never have. I don't think I have the creativity and imagination for D&D, at least not to play it regularly. I'd be down to try, like, a one-off sometime, I don't know. Because of Kingdom Hearts, the Kingdom Hearts drought is seemingly finally over for the most part, as it feels like, you know, we got this new collection coming up soon, the Switch 2 ports, and Kingdom Hearts 4 is finally alive. So I feel like the Kingdom Hearts drought of the 2020s is finally over, and we're gonna, at least it's gradually like fizzling out now. And because Kingdom Hearts is like back in the spotlight again a little bit more, I've been seeing a lot of people picking up the games for the first time again, giving the games a shot, which is always cool. I was watching a content creator live stream Kingdom Hearts 1, and it's his first time playing it, more or less. Like, he's dabbled in it a little bit. It's a creator that I really like, and I enjoy his playthroughs and opinions and stuff. And he was playing Kingdom Hearts 1. It was funny, though, because he was pronouncing certain things wrong. Which is fair, because like he pronounced Roxas wrong, which the only reason he brought up Roxas, even though he's playing Kingdom Hearts 1, is because he's at least familiar with some of the characters from later games, even if he doesn't know anything about them. So he knows Roxas is in Kingdom Hearts 2, he doesn't know anything about him though. So he knows his name, but he pronounced his name wrong. He pronounced it like Roxas or something like that, or Roxas, I don't know. Roxas, something like that, and it was really like it made me wince. But like it's not his fault, because he hasn't heard his name be spoken out loud yet. So, and I understand like maybe not getting the pronunciations if you haven't heard the name being spoken. If you have heard the name being spoken in English in a voice cutscene, then you have no excuse, frankly. But one time I heard someone pronounce Vanitas as Vanitas, and it was in a video where the guy was reviewing the game, so obviously he had to have played it, and I was like, how did you get the name wrong when you've had to have heard his name be spoken? But in this instance, it's fair, because like he hasn't heard the name being said out loud yet, so... But it's always interesting seeing people play Kingdom Hearts for the first time. As long as they go in with an open mind, then, you know... it's always really interesting to me, because it's a series that I've been with my entire life. I don't really know what it's like to experience it for the first time, because when I experienced Kingdom Hearts for the first time, I was like 4, so I don't really remember it all that well. So, the idea of experiencing it through someone else for the first time is really cool for me. Yeah. I think discussion video is a good idea. Yeah, I'd like to do it. I'd like to see if I can get my twin to join me, but they're pretty busy these days, so they might not be able to. But it will be a lot easier for me to talk about my thoughts on the game if I have someone to bounce off of, so I'll ask them if they want to join me. I think I want to record it tomorrow, because that's an ideal day for me to do it. So I'll see if they're willing to join. If not, I'll do it by myself anyway. I've already written a bunch of notes on stuff I want to talk about, so I'm ready. It's unscripted, so I just wanted to sit in front of a mic and just say what I think. I think it's a lot more of a productive way to outlet my thoughts on something, because usually what I would do is just pace around the living room for an hour thinking about various video game things, which, you know... I'm just thinking to myself, it'd be a lot more productive to get a video out of it, you know? I was going to do this with the Rayman Legends remake that got announced recently, but I again, that thought of, you're not good enough to do that, started to rear its head, so I just didn't. But Kingdom Hearts is a special case. I feel like if I don't do it for Kingdom Hearts 4 trailers, then I'll regret it, won't I? So, anyway, if you give me 100 rupees, I'll open the entrance for you. What do you do? Okay, I was going to open it. Good choice. Then I get 100 of your rupees. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to do, but I didn't have enough rupees. I don't know why the monkey is here. I don't know if there was another, likely cheaper way to get in here, but... Oh, the music for Dungeons in the Dark World is different. Looks like there's all sorts of ways to go. I don't have the map yet, so I'll just have to wing it. Ooh, red rupee. But yeah, I hope you're doing alright, Solsticks. I hope you have fun with your D&D and D&D stuff later. Yeah, I've never really played a game of D&D. Maybe someday, just to say that I've given it a try. I don't really have the patience or like the imagination, I think. Creativity comes in many forms, and I don't think I have that form of creativity. Can I press this button or what? Guess that's a no. I can't kill these things. Oh well. But yeah, I'd like to try D&D someday. This music is pretty tense, like I'm being chased. In other news, obviously there was in case you missed the Nintendo Direct from the other day, there was a trailer for the heavily rumored Ocarina of Time remake, which I knew was probably going to happen. And not only did I hear the rumors and the leaks, but and obviously just because it leaks doesn't make it so. Leaks can be fake. I had heard the leaks and the rumors, so there was that. But then on top of that, it also just kind of felt right. It kind of just made sense to me to remake it, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I've only played Ocarina of Time a couple times. Also, hello. Link, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. I'm locked in the Turtle Rock on top of Death Mountain. I know you're doing your best, but please hurry. What a random place for Zelda to have telepathy for me. Oh, like I'm in the middle of a dungeon right now. I'm a bit busy. I know you're in peril or whatever, but... Should I go in there? No, let's stay up here first. Uh-oh, are they moblins? Oh, they're following me. They're mimicking my movement. Moblins don't do that, so these probably aren't moblins. It makes them a lot easier to deal with, actually, because they're not pursuing me. Oh god, no, that one's firing stuff at me. Also, for some reason, I can't hit him. Why can't I hit him? What gives? Okay, I thought maybe I could block it or something? I don't know. That was my last potion. Maybe I can use my my magical powers. Why does his magic work but mine doesn't? What is this bullcrap? How am I supposed to kill it? I'm assuming I can't leave. I mean, I can go back, but... Yeah, these aren't destructible. They look it. Yeah, I have no idea. I'll have to maybe see if I can come back later. Oh no, that just kills you. Okay. The campaign is with trusted strangers, which is a little intimidating, but I probably enjoy it. That'd be a lot for me to handle. I don't know if I'd be able to do that, but congrats on you and you know, on doing that. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm a bit doubtful of the art style. You're either talking about Kingdom Hearts 4 or Ocarina of Time. I don't know when you typed that message, so Because I spoke about both just now, so I don't know which of those two you're referring to. If you're talking about Ocarina of Time, okay. Well, with Ocarina... Oh, I can move this. Well, with Ocarina of Time, first of all, we haven't seen enough of it. I feel like I really wanted to see some gameplay in that trailer to see what it looked like. And the game's coming out this year, so surely they must have gameplay ready. They must have something else planned. I can't kill anything in this dungeon. Yeah, I understand. It's like, it's not super stylized like Tears of the Kingdom or Wind Waker or even Skyward Sword or anything like that. It seems to be more realism, but still kind of like anime, I guess. Like, it doesn't look like there's any like cell shading or anything. I need to see more of it. I'm excited though. I need to see it in motion. I need to see it in action. I need to really see what it looks like. Yeah. From what we've seen, I like it though, but I need to see more. It seems like they're definitely like ditching the red logo, which is interesting to me, and probably only me. Because like usually the Legend of Zelda's logo is red, and the text is red, but starting with Breath of the Wild onwards, every game they have it be like the white or like light cream tan color instead. Like even the remake of Link's Awakening did that with its logo as well. So they're clearly ditching the red logo. I wonder why. Yeah, I'm curious about it. I've only actually played Ocarina of Time twice. It's not a game that I have a big connection to, really, but I do like it, so... And I would love the opportunity to play it again. I was honestly happy with the idea of the 3DS version just getting ported. But if they're offering a full-on remake, then how could I refuse? Hopefully they do the same thing with Majora's Mask, that'd be cool. Just reuse assets again, like last time. Yes, yeah, I don't have a giant nostalgic connection to Ocarina of Time. But I played it once on the... I played the N64 version once through the GameCube port. And then I played the 3DS version once, and I enjoyed those. I enjoyed the 3DS version way more because of all the quality of life stuff. Damn it, I'm dead. But yeah, so I've only played it a couple times, but I'd like to play it again. So I'll wait for this remake. I definitely want to stream it. That's a must, I think. How could I pass up that opportunity? So yeah, that'll be fun. I'm curious about what kind of remake it'll be, because remakes come in many different shapes and forms. If it's going to be like completely faithful, like exactly the same, I feel like they have to modernize it a little bit. I don't know if they'll make it full-on open world like Breath of the Wild. I don't see how the game would work if you do that, because the game's story is supposed to be experienced in a linear fashion, so I don't see how they could make it full-on open world without changing the story significantly. Then they could add some like open world elements, because Hyrule Field was already a pretty big open area in the original, but they could just like add more stuff to do. That'd be cool. Yeah, I want to see the game. We did see a little glimpse of Link, of what Link looks like, and I like his outfit. I never really cared much for his Kokiri tunic in the original. At least I like it a lot more when he grows up and he has like trousers. I don't like the little short shorts. I think they look dumb. But I think that's the point. They want Link to look kind of silly. They want to avoid Link looking too cool, usually. That's like their goal when it comes to Link's character design. They don't want him to look too cool. They want him to look, you know, silly, you know, whimsical, you know. I think the coolest Link has ever looked is in Twilight Princess, and I think that's the peak that they're willing to go. Depending on the game's vibe, I guess. But, I like his outfit. I like it a lot more. It seems more foresty. Also, I noticed that he wasn't wearing his hat. And Link hasn't worn his hat in, like, Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom either. They don't even have the green outfit, at least not by default. You have to, like, find it in the world. And I hope he does have his hat, because I like it. It's like, Link's entire green outfit is iconic, but the most iconic part of it is his hat, if you ask me. And I like it. So I hope that in that shot of him sleeping, it's just that he just doesn't have his hat on, or maybe he doesn't have it yet, or, you know, he took it off because he was sleeping. That makes sense to me, right? But if he doesn't, then, you know, as long as he's wearing his green outfit, then I think I'm down with it. And then I'm really curious to see what he looks like when he's all grown up. If they're changing his design a little bit. Because he's probably going to look way cooler. But again, not too cool. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Oh, you can jump with the Pegasus boots? Okay, I didn't know that. The game, I don't know if the game ever told me that. But, okay, I can apparently jump over these gaps with the Pegasus boots. I guess I'm learning that now. Can I jump back? No, it's only on those designated spots. Why did I do that? That was stupid. Can I shoot this with my bow, perchance? No. Yeah, I'll bust out the word perchance. Anyway, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm glad that it's coming out this year. I wasn't expecting that. Oh god. I wasn't expecting it to come out this year. That'll be exciting. So we're gonna see more on it soon. That was close. And yeah, I'm definitely going to want to stream Ocarina of Time, assuming that I'm able to. That'll be fun. I got the compass, now I can see the dungeon's evil master or whatever. Okay, both staircases go down. Let's see, let's bust out my trusty lantern. There's a bunch of rupees. I'll collect all these up because rupees are apparently really important in this game. What's this random, like, room of treasures? And keys. God, I'm freaking rich! There's the boss room. Yeah, getting back to Kingdom Hearts 4, you were talking about you're looking forward to it, but I'm a bit doubtful about the art style. And for a sec there, I thought you were talking about Kingdom Hearts 4. And even though you're not, I'm going to bring it up anyway because you got me thinking about it. But I've seen a lot of people that are like mixed on the look of Kingdom Hearts 4 because it's like, oh, it looks realistic. It just looks like a Final Fantasy game. And I think those are valid thoughts, but like, the whole game probably isn't going to look like that, you know. Like, I'm like, oh, am I missing something? Because it's very unlikely that that's what the whole game's going to look like. The only reason, like, it's going for like that realistic, like Final Fantasy-esque style because of the world it's in. We've only seen footage of, you know, Quadraden, the city, which is a more realistic looking world, and the series, that's how the series works, you know. The art style shifts, his outfit changes when he goes to different worlds to fit in. When we go to the Disney worlds, it's probably going to look pretty similar to how it does in Kingdom Hearts 3, but maybe a bit more detailed because we're like an entire console generation ahead now. So it'll probably look a bit more detailed, but it's still going to be like the typical Kingdom Hearts style. It's just the world he's in makes him look more realistic. So, you know, calm down. It's fine. I'm almost positive that that's how it's going to be, so... Unless the entire game is filled with nothing but realistic worlds like Star Wars, which would be a bold choice, I don't think they would do that. Again, it's a really bold decision to do that. I'm looking forward to the game. I'm not worried about the art style. I'm sure it'll be fine. You know, calm yourself. And yeah, I'm well excited. Oh, I have to hit the button again. I'm still super shocked that Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be on the Switch too. That was so far off my radar. Like, out of all the places where a Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer could show up, a Nintendo Direct was the last thing on my mind. That was like the least likely, which I think is exactly why they chose to show it at Nintendo Direct. So that way they could also show off the Switch 2 version that they've been cooking up. I wonder if the Switch 2 version is why the game has taken so much longer. Or like why it's been so much longer since we've heard anything. It's because they're working on getting the game running on Switch 2. Okay, how do I kill these sons of a gun? Oh. Oh, I can kill them if they're standing on the side with my bow. Okay, well, I can kill that other one now. I freaking knew it that I had to shoot one of these in the eye. This is a Zelda game. If there's an eye, you shoot it. This is slow and loud. Okay, thank you for showing that entire process. Oh gosh, it's dark, and I'm stuck. I think I need to use the hammer for those, so... Ah! Okay. Now that I know how to defeat those guys, I can go back and kill that other one. Then maybe I shall get the thing that I desire. Yeah, I'm like surprisingly excited for the Kingdom Hearts collection. I don't know why, they're just a collection of games that I've played already, many times, but I guess I like the idea of having like the newest versions. Also, I only ever play on consoles. Like, my PC is fine, but I don't think it's good enough for me to comfortably run most games in a way that I'd be happy with. I'm better off sticking with consoles for the time being until I get a better computer, whenever, if ever that happens. I'd love a better computer, but they're so expensive. So I always play on console. And I believe these new collections, the versions of the games in these collections, are going to carry over some features that were introduced in the PC versions. Namely, I think they're going to include volume sliders, which is cool. As I've made content about games and gathering footage and making videos on games, I've grown to really appreciate volume sliders. Because sometimes I want to get footage of, like, something, but I want to get rid of all, like, the music and stuff so that you can just hear the voice or the sound effects or whatever. And doing that for the sake of gathering footage is like something I've grown to really appreciate. So I appreciate volume sliders now. And that was only something you could do on the PC version, but I think these new collections are based off of the PC versions. Actually, I know that for sure, because I tried out the Switch 2 demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 that came out the other day. And yeah, sure enough, there was like an extra options menu that was originally just on the PC version. That is now there. There's also stuff like colorblind options, like different stuff for that, and I think like a brightness option. I hope they give it the option to get rid of subtitles, Because getting rid of subtitles has been an option since Dream Drop Distance, but the games before that do not have that option. And again, when making videos and gathering footage, having subtitles not be there is nice, because it makes the footage a little bit more cleaner. And unless, of course, you're showing footage of the game with its audio. But if you're just showing like footage of just the cutscene during your voiceover, then having it without subtitles it looks better in my opinion. So I hope they have the ability to remove subtitles to oh god, that like made me jump for some reason. I'll just move them into the arrow's path. There we go. Pretty tricky enemy. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new collections for a multitude of reasons, even though they're games I'm very familiar with. Again, I don't usually like get games multiple times in that way, unless it's like a full-on remastered version or a remake or whatever. But there's enough going on with this that I'd want it. If it was exactly the same as the PS4 version, then I might not bother, but because there's like a native PS5 version, I want it. And then there's other little stuff that I'd appreciate. So yeah, lots of interesting stuff gaming-wise happening lately. Can I hit these guys without them shocking me? Oh yeah, okay, so they do a shock attack, but when they're not doing it, you're fine. Oh, I've been here before. This is like the upper area. I wonder what's in this chest. The map? I was hoping it would be like something that allows me to make more concrete progression. Because I don't know where to go now. I still don't have the hammer for these. Sometimes these walls have cracks on them, but they're just decorative cracks. That was not a decorative crack. What are you on about? I've encountered some of these cracks on the walls and they're not actually destructible, but for some reason now they are. A key! Ooh, yum! I've run out of stuff. I love that some of these dungeons have fairy fountains in them sometimes. Oh, damn it, I wasn't able to catch the other one. Oh, man. Okay, well, I've got one. And maybe they'll respawn later. Okay, that was a worthy detour. So I've got a key now. I do have the map and the compass, so I should be able to tell where I'm going. Let's see, so there's the boss room. This dungeon is only 2 floors. So where am I? I'm on that. I'm there. Let me get somewhere else. I'm still having a bit of a video game drought, though, in terms of, like, I don't know what I feel like playing right now. Like, I've got games that I want to stream and stuff, but most, like, I can't think of any games that I want to play just for me on my own time. I was doing a playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 2 like a month ago, and that revitalized my motivation to play some games, but apparently playing a game that you already like a lot is a good way to get you out of that funk if you ever find yourself in that. But now I don't know what to play. I'm sure that I have a pretty extensive backlog, so I'm sure there is stuff, I just gotta find it. One thing I want to do is I want to clean my PS5, because I haven't done that at all since I got it. And they recommend that you do it every like 2 or 3 years. So yeah, I should probably do that. But I'm a little bit nervous about that because I don't like taking open like my consoles, because like, what if I mess it up? But I'd probably be thanking myself later if I work on it now and fix it up and make sure it's all good. This might be a bad idea, but what happens if I drop off this ledge? Ooh, it brings me down here. Okay. It seems a little bit inconsistent, because sometimes dropping off a ledge kills you and sometimes it doesn't. I guess you just got to pay attention to the floors. Also, there's a lot of enemies in this dungeon that I cannot kill. No, bombs don't work on them. Hey, thing! Another key! I'm swimming in keys. Never have too many keys. Oh, I'm here! Okay, it sucks that it can't take you back. I don't think this dungeon is that big, though, so... Oh yeah, I finally changed my Switch 2 profile picture. I've had it be the same one for ages. Oh, I could have grabbed that fairy, damn it. Yeah, I finally changed my profile picture. You can see it in the top here. Yeah. It's Shulk from Xenoblade Chronicles, although that art is from Xenoblade 2. Yeah, I like to keep an eye when they roll out new profile images for you to make your profile picture out of. And they got some Xenoblade Chronicles ones going on right now. So I decided to scoop those up and make a new one. Before, my profile picture was just the Monado, which is the main weapon from Xenoblade Chronicles. And I was like, I'll change it up. I'll have my profile picture be Shulk for a while. And I like it. What would be really cool is if now that Kingdom Hearts is coming to Switch 2, if they have Kingdom Hearts themed profile images for you to make stuff out of. Then I'll definitely use that. I need to get over there so I can stuff this key in there. Okay, I can't press le bouton. Le poisson. Let me... Oh, that was cool. Okay, I don't know if that's how I was supposed to do that. Okay, I thought this door was locked for some reason. I think there is a locked door nearby, though. There's a big chest there, so that might be the boss key or the dungeon item. I'd have to assume that the dungeon item is the hammer, because I've been seeing so much hammer-related things. I imagine a lot of the enemies would be easier to defeat with the hammer, too. I got some bombs. I imagine they want me to bomb some stuff. Yeah, playing this game is interesting because they don't have the typical Zelda formula fully nailed down yet. So it's a little bit, you know, a little bit loose. It's a little bit wishy-washy, a little bit let's get crazy with it, you know. Which is fun in its own way. I'm really hungry. Thankfully I've got some mini sausages to snack on. Oh. Another key! God damn. I'm the master of unlocking things. Yeah, it's locked. If you had the big crap, I don't have the big key. Well, now I don't know where to go. I'll mosey around a bit more and then I'll check my map if I'm still lost. I imagine the dungeons are a step up in the Dark World. I've been here. And this takes you back to that room. Yeah, that room's a dead end. Or is it? It couldn't hurt to double check. I still would very much like for them to do a port of A Link Between Worlds. It was originally released on the 3DS. I'd love it to be on the Switch. I think it could happen. It's a really good game, and I don't really want to boot up a 3DS these days. I'd rather play games on modern systems, so I prefer to just have like a version of A Link Between Worlds on console. Sorry, I got distracted there for a second. That's probably fine. Grim sent me a message, and I got distracted. They sent me a message on Discord, which is funny, because we usually text each other on WhatsApp. Probably not that interesting. Ah! I'm lost. I'm lost. Where is the big key? It's gotta be... Oh, big key, where art thou? I was up there before. And that way just leads into that area. Gosh, I don't know. Oh my god, I do not care much for these things. Drop some hearts. Okay, they're immune to arrows for some reason. Okay, so now we're here. Oh wait, can I bomb this floor and then go down there? Alright. That makes sense. I saw that crack before, but I guess I just assumed that it was just a death trap. Aha, and there's a locked door for my key. I hope I get some hearts soon. Because no one likes the beeping. The big key! That was the thing, that was what I was missing. That was my missing piece. Okay. I can't go back up there, can I? I have to go down here. Yeah, hearts don't reappear in stuff that you've already broken unless you die or I guess leave the dungeon. Which is mighty inconvenient for me. I do still have a fairy though. I'd ideally like to use it for the boss though. Let's see, where was I going again? I went up here. And then I guess I'm going up here. I want the big chest, which I think is up ahead. Please drop some hearts. I don't ask for a lot. Speaking of not asking for a lot, because my birthday is coming up, I've been asked what I want. And I never know what to... oh, I never know what to say. Like, there is definitely stuff I want, but I sound kind of ungrateful saying this, and I don't mean to come across that way, I'm just trying to state a fact, but typically when I ask for stuff for my birthday, I don't end up getting it, and I don't ask for a ton. Like, I don't ask for, like, crazy expensive things, but a lot of the time I just don't end up getting the stuff that I ask for, and I feel bad for asking for it. So these days I tend to not ask for anything, and then people get frustrated when I don't tell them what I want, but it's like, if I tell you what I want, then I'm probably not going to get it anyway. Which is, like, fair enough, like, I don't want people to go out of their way for me too much, but I don't know. It's hard. I don't really know what to ask for. Maybe something simple, but I don't know. I got the hammer. Oh, the magical hammer. You can drive the wooden stakes down into the ground and you use it to pound other things too. I fail to see how that makes it a magic hammer. I don't want to be that guy, but I fail to see how it just seems like a regular hammer to me. It doesn't even use up like magic power to use, so but for some reason the lantern does. At least I can bot people now. But ow. Oh, scrap, I'm dead. Oh yeah, I have a fairy. Where was that fairy fountain? Maybe it might be worth going back to that. Assuming the fairies have respawned, they might not have. Ah, I can kill these things with the hammer now. That's what I thought. I mean, the boss room is right there, so I'm just gonna go for it, I think. Assuming I can even get there from here. No, I cannot. It seems like there's a teleporter. So I gotta find that teleporter. I've seen those little teleportation squares all over the place. But which is the correct one? There's a bot in the chat, hold on. Be gone. And I'll refresh my capture while I'm at it, why not? Gonna eat another sausage. I'm really hungry today. I didn't have a big dinner, I guess. Okay. To get to the boss room, I gotta I've seen stuff that I need to bop with my hammer in the past, but I don't know how important that is. Get the hammer really late in this dungeon. So these are the teleporty square thingamabobs. But, which is the one that I want? And I'm eating these little mini sausages, or sausages, and I usually do when I stream. Man, they're mighty tasty today. I wonder if I can kill these guys with my hammer more effectively. Also, cell sticks are redeemed to hydrate. Good idea. The temperature's going to be picking up again next week, apparently. Or maybe not next week, like the week after, maybe. So that's not fun. Hopefully it's not like full-on heat wave like about a month ago. Okay, hammer does not work. Hopefully it's more just, you know, regular summer heat instead of it being a heat wave. I can deal with that. For me, it's a heat wave, yeah. I hate summer. I don't want to sound like a massive wet blanket, but I don't like the summer at all. The temperature's been fairly low here in the UK for the past couple weeks after the heat wave was over. We got a lot of rain. And then it's like, man, Brits really complain about the weather a lot. I only ever complain about the weather when it's too hot. But that's it. But that's mainly because it actually inconveniences me quite a lot. Like, man, people over here, like, complain no matter what. Like, they're complaining about the heat wave, and then it's like, oh, we're just getting all this, like, rain. And I'm like, no, I want the rain. I definitely have that over the heat. Every time, 100%. I guess, like, it's because I'm so indoorsy. I imagine people are really inconvenienced when it rains if they're very extroverted and they go out places. But for me, it's like, nah, keep it coming. Oh, cool. Fairies. Yeah, it looks like the heat's going to be picking up again, so I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah, so being very indoorsy, the heat is the only, like, temperature or, like, weather thing that really bothers me and inconveniences me. Okay, so there are these hammer things. I've bopped those. Does that help? How does that help? It allows me to go down here, but how does that help? But yeah, on top of the fact that I have to leave my room due to the construction happening on it, which could happen in the next week or two, I might not be able to stream all that much because of the heat. I don't want to stream if it's too hot. And then again, the temporary room that I'm going to be setting up in while my room is being worked on is a lot bigger, so maybe it won't get as hot. So maybe there's a silver lining. I used to hate those red enemies, but I think the method of defeating them is actually rather clever, so... I don't remember what was this way. I still have a key. I still have a key I haven't used. Oh, I remember now. I can get through here. So it's really dork. There's a lot of dorkness going on right now. Okay, that's where my key's for. The teleporter to get to the boss room has to be around this path somewhere. Yeah. Sweet. They drop a lot of roops. I'm doing pretty good. Not only do I have a lot of health, I got the hammer now and all that. I've got 2 fairies in the bank for the boss. How many empty bottles are in this game? I think it's probably 4. It looks like the amount of slots that it takes is 4. So I wonder where those remaining bottles are. Yep, this is the one. I wonder if the boss is actually going to require the use of the hammer, or if it's going to be like the other ones, where it's mainly just use your sword. Again, the Zelda formula isn't fully established yet, so the bosses being defeated by using the dungeon item isn't exactly a set-in-stone rule at this point. Holy crikey nizzles! I don't know why I said that. I think I do have to use the hammer. Holy! What is this thing? Is it a Dodongo? They don't look like that normally, do they? It's like Satan Dodongo. Also, my hammer isn't working anymore. Holy Christ! Oh, okay, I just have to keep wailing away at it. It doesn't look like it's doing damage, but it is. Man, that tail. I'm not playing on hard mode, by the way. As far as I'm aware, this game doesn't have a hard mode. This game, I think, is just rather challenging. Which is cool. I'm not used to Zelda games being challenging like this, really. Unless you're playing on the hero mode. Knocked off its mask. I can't reach. Oh, is he dead? I exploded his tail. And he's exploding. Okay, I think I won. Neat. That's a big. Not sure what. Yeah, I don't know what that thing was. Also, hi there, buddy. Oh my god, it's a pickle_Ganondorf, not to be confused with Pixel Link, who's the one on screen there. Completely different entities. This includes Zelda Key, who the franchise is named for. Oh, thank you very much, I think. I got this shiny blue stone. Look at Link looking up at it. It's kind of adorable. He's like, ooh, I got this thing. It's very magical. It's really important. Oh, it's one of the 7 princesses of Heart or whatever. Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. This world used to be the Golden Land where the Triforce was hidden. Oh yeah, they did mention that, didn't they? They mentioned that the Dark World was originally the Golden Land where the Triforce was. Does that mean this is the Sacred Realm? Because that's where the Triforce is hidden in Ocarina of Time. Which is on a different timeline. Well, no it's not. Ocarina is the part where the timeline splits. This happens after Ocarina, I think. So yeah, is this the Sacred Realm, but it's been all destroyed and mashed up? How nice, the theme. Yeah, it's Zelda's theme, but this isn't Zelda we're talking to. But because Ganon, the boss of thieves, wished it, the world was transformed. I'm sure he's intending to conquer even our light world after building his power here. He's trying to open a larger gate between worlds near the castle but using our powers. But this gate is not open completely yet. If we 7 maidens come together, we can break the barrier around Ganon's hiding place. I will tell you where the other girls are held. I believe you will destroy Ganon. I will return to my original form at that time. Do you understand? What happens if I say not at all? She just says the same thing again. Okay. Look at the 3D-ness of that diamond. So next gen. Okay, I definitely understood that. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Hooray! Getting out of here. This place sucked. I have lots of monies now. She said she'd tell me where the other maidens were hidden. I assume that's on my map, right? Yep, looks like she's numbered them as well. I wonder if you have to do them in order, or if you can go out of order if you want. I guess I'll tackle them in order though anyway. Just in case, I don't want to waste my time. In A Link Between Worlds, you are able to tackle the dungeons in any order you want. But the reason why that game is able to do that is because you can get all of the dungeon items right from the beginning. The Link Between Worlds, which is again like a sort of a reimagining of this game in a sense. Or a sequel, I guess. A Link Between Worlds has a really unique way of handling its items, where Instead of you gaining the items from the dungeons, and you do gain some from dungeons, but the usual ones like bow and arrows and bombs, instead of getting those from dungeons, you purchase them, or rather you rent them. There's a shop where you can rent all of the dungeon items, and most of them are available to you right from the beginning. And you rent them, and if you die, then the items return to the shop and you have to rent them again, so there's an incentive to not die. You can also purchase them permanently, but it costs a lot more to do that, so in the meantime you can just rent them. And then because you can rent pretty much every dungeon item right from the beginning of the game, you're given the opportunity to go to any dungeon you want, because you'll be able to have access to the item necessary to clear the dungeon. And they make it obvious as to which dungeon requires which item. So if a dungeon is like, you need the bombs for this one, you can be like, okay, I'll go rent the bombs and do this dungeon. And then you can go whichever order you want. Which is a really cool idea. A Link Between Worlds is the only game that does that. I imagine the item rental system is somewhat controversial, but it's not like it's the norm. It's the only game that really has that system, and I think it's fun. It's a nice little change of pace. And it allows for that open design. Now that I have the hammer, I can clonk on these. I think there was other stuff I needed the hammer for, but I won't get out of my way to seek those out. This way to the bomb shop. Do they sell, like, extra bomb upgrades? Oh, this is where my house is in the light world. So I wonder who's living here now. Is it the bomb shop? I like the Dark World theme. It's really cool. It's very, you know... Oh! Are you an elephant? 100 rupees for 30 bombs. Wow, what a rip-off. I don't need bombs that badly. Okay, let's see. So I gotta go down from here. Gonna eat another sausage. That looks bombable. Hello. Take some rupees, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it between us, okay? Whoa! Why are you giving away free rupees? That's a bit random. Well, I'm gonna lower the game's volume by just a smidge. Anyway, why is that guy giving away just random rupees? How weirdly generous for such a treacherous world. Maybe the rupees are like stolen and he's trying to frame me for a crime. Oh well, I get money out of it, and they're not gonna take me alive. I'm going out fighting if they're gonna get me. They'll have to kill me. God, I keep forgetting the buttons. If I press the map button one more time... No! Oh my god, I gotta stop doing that. I just had like a brain malfunction. Okay, what is the point of being over here? What is the point of this little area? Oh yes, I can swim now. Man, I'm losing lots of health in this game, just in general. I still have one fairy though. La 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 la. Let's see, where am I going? So if I head to the left, then I should find exactly what I'm looking for. Oh my god, everything in this game does so much damage. I didn't accidentally choose hard mode. If it was an option, I probably would have chosen it anyway, but still. No, not the bees! Not the bees! No! No, 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 no. Not while I'm so low on health. Oh, that was scary. Where are them hearts at? Oh god. Someone give me a heart. A heart. Get it! That probably still won't save me if I get hit. There we go. That's more like it. Okay. I get to live a little longer. Swamp of Evil. No entrance, no escape. The Swamp of Evil, you say? That sounds like an inviting place. That sounds like an invitation if I've ever heard one. Let me just quickly check it out. What's the worst that can happen? Your so-called Swamp of Evil. It's gonna be something under one of these skulls. I guess not. There's another Cyclops thing. I've just been calling them Cyclopses. I don't know if they have like an actual name. Okay, there's a bunch of these posts here, but that's it. I thought there was supposed to be a swamp here. That did nothing. What is the point? I don't get it. What is the point of these? What's the point of this area at all? There's nothing here. Must be some kind of trick. There's probably something here, I just don't have the gamer power to see it. Also, I got a full row of hearts now. I thought I had a full row of hearts last time, but now I definitely do. Is this the next dungeon? Wow, this game just throws you right into it. Okay. The dungeons are the meat and potatoes. Link at his eye, Sahasrara. Objects exist simultaneously in both worlds with similar shapes. If the form of the thing changes, it will affect the shape of the twin in the other world. Is this dungeon encouraging me to switch between the two worlds? I mean, if I use the mirror in the dungeon, then it just takes me back to the entrance. I mean, this is just a little mini dungeon in the light world. Well, let's see what I can do in the dark world for now. Oh. Well, it seems like it's a dead end, so maybe not. Yeah, okay, let's check it closely. Like, I've explored this little dungeon before. Well, I've messed that up. Okay. I just messed it up again. How do I get through here? I've done it before. Wait, let me think about this. Oh, there we go. So stuff in here corresponds to stuff in the Dark World? Uh-oh. So wait, I opened up the water. Does that mean the Dark World will also be filled up with water now? Otherwise, what else is the point of me even doing that? Yeah, the water was drained too, and I can swim! Hot darn. Okay, cool. I hope that there's not too much back and forth, because I have to, like, leave the dungeon in order to go between the worlds. The idea of, like, affecting the dungeon in one world from the other is a cool idea, though. Is this game's water dungeon? I was saying this earlier, but I got distracted. It's interesting how this game, like, the dungeons are the main meat of the game, it seems. Like, that's like where the game really funnels you towards. And I find it interesting that these days, in the more modern Zelda games, it's kind of the other way around. Where the open world stuff is the most important stuff, and the dungeons seem somewhat phoned in. Well, maybe that's a bit harsh, but people aren't as fond of the dungeons in the newer games. I wonder if Ocarina of Time's remake will redesign the dungeons. Depends how much the game is changed in general. I hope it's not too different, but I wouldn't mind some modernizations. Also, Ocarina of Time was kind of messed up at times. It wasn't super violent or like graphic or dark really, but like I guess it was kind of dark though, actually. You know, it's the kind of thing where a lot of the dark stuff that happens in Ocarina of Time is masked a bit by the fact that the game is like really low poly and stuff, so it doesn't really hit as much. I'm sure it does though, no doubt about that. But I'm curious, because there's like some creepy stuff that happens in Ocarina of Time. Like creepy, like the Shadow Temple. Man, are they gonna like, you know, dial it down for the modern audiences with the remake? Or are they're gonna go all in with it? Who knows? I'm curious to see either way. Oh, Blup. They're really making a lot of use out of the cracks in the walls. So I don't know what that thing is, but it looks really phallic. Is it a pull? Is it a hit? Is it a push? I mean, this has to be for something. Like, what the hell is this? It was behind these things. I can't hit it. I can't move into it. I can't hammer it. Ice rod? No. Bow is a no. Boomerang? I've had like no use for the boomerang. Bomb? No, I have no idea. If whatever that is, maybe it has something to do with the dungeon item. I don't know where else to go though. Maybe this has something to do with opening up the water. Like, this looks like kind of like a switch, but I have no idea how to activate it. Okay, I'll have a look around elsewhere then. Yeah, I think I need the water to go up so that I can go across here. And I reckon this is what does it. Oh, hello. Why did it work that time? Was it because I was, like, charging my spin attack? That was weird. I could have gotten stuck in this dungeon for ages had I not randomly figured that out on accident. Oh well then, you just push into it. It looks like something like that, but I tried running into it and it didn't work. Oh, there's a blob. Oh my god, there's all sorts. A chest! I don't have the key. Darn. Die! I'm staying up here where it's safe, relatively. Can one of y'all drop a heart? No one's dropping a heart. Where am I going? Well, this room seems to be a dead end, so I'll go down here. Oh, they come out of the walls. Yuck. Okay, that's a dead end. What was the point? I'm asking myself that question. Oh, right, there's a chest. Contains a compass. I was like, what's the point of this little area? It has nothing in it. There's a little random invisible chest with a compass in it. Okay. Did I already collect the map? I guess so. I don't remember. Oops. Great. I feel like I'm on the brink of death all the time in this game. And I have no one to blame but myself, really, but still. A key! Where was the last locked door I saw? Damn it! Okay, I need to flip a switch somewhere. Was there a switch nearby? Here's a locked door. So far this dungeon isn't so bad. Oh crap. No, don't give me magic, I need hearts. Running out of magic power has never once been a concern in this game so far. That's a lovely noise. How do I get rid of it? That'll do. So yeah, apparently I need to push on this. The other way? Yeah, you have to push it like right from the edge. Cool. I'd love another fairy fountain, that'd be great. What is that? Oh, it's a little slime. I don't like the fire thing. Heart. There we go. More monster activity. Oh man, I think I messed that up. Okay, that's a dead end. I think I'm supposed to go through those blocks, but I messed it up. Okay, how do I move these blocks in a way that doesn't mess everything up? That'll do. No, not magic power. I need life. Give me life. I already hate this room. Please give me hearts. Thank God. Okay. Not a big fan of the blue things that are skating in the water. They're so fast, and I don't think I can kill them. What's with this Mario-looking fire bar? Okay, go down here. I don't know where this goes, but I want to get out of there. Oh, awesome. I was hoping it would be something a bit more, useful. I mean, rupees are fine. I've nearly maxed out my rupees again, but I've learned that you can burn through your rupees really easily in this game. There's a lot of stuff to buy, which is good. A little minor pet peeve I have about a lot of Zelda games is that at a certain point in the game, rupees kind of become pointless. And it usually doesn't take much. Damn it, I need to hit the switch. Where was the last one of those switches? Okay. But now I can't leave. And go through here. Still don't have the big key. I wonder how I get over there. Because I can't make that jump. Okay, I've hit the switch. That's rude. The music kind of fits with Link's tiny little running animation with his little legs. Like the little one. Goes with Link's running animation, it's adorable. Okay, I've stepped the switch. Hey. A chest. It's the big key! Now I can get the super important thing. I have no idea what this dungeon's item would be. I haven't really encountered anything that seems like it calls for a certain item, really. So maybe this one doesn't really have one, or maybe it's more of a passive upgrade. Like a bracelet of some kind, I don't know. The Lens of Truth. I don't think this game has the Lens of Truth. Ooh. Oh, it's the hook shot. Boing! This is the hook shot. It extends and contracts, and boing! It can grapple many things. This must have been the game that introduced the hook shot. I gotta stop pressing the wrong damn button. Ah, that's how you get over here. Ow! I'm starting to say. Oh, cool! It can kill things. Go away! Oh, now I'm beeping again. The beeping isn't actually the sound of my health bar, it's actually the sound of Link swearing out of frustration. It's just being censored in real time. Oh, cool, I have a fairy. So obnoxious. I wanted to save that for the boss, you know. How very selfish. Stop pressing the wrong button. So you can latch onto skulls, that's a good thing to know. Okay, I can go through there, but where does that go? The entrance on the right seems to be a dead end, so I'll check that one first. Can't tell if that fire bar is like actively going for me or if it's random. Feels like it's trying to get me. Okay, I can't go in there. I need the water to be drained in order to get in there. Can I latch onto walls? No, okay. Oh my god. I'm not gonna be good for the boss at all. Someone drop a heart now. Someone drop a heart now. Someone drop a heart, please. 'Cause I'm gonna die. I'll be here all week. I killed the stuff. Ah! Okay, let's go this way. No one's dropping hearts. I thought that if I sung about it, then it would happen. I can't flip this switch. I've got to flip it from the other side. And I can't go down here. So that was pointless. I need to get over there. But how does one do that? Through the other entrance. Why does no one in this damn game drop hearts? Ah. Okay, I need to open up this door. But I don't know how. can't move this thing. Can't kill it with my ice rod. Let's see. So I need to go in there. Oh wait, does pressing the switch on this button, does it open the door on the other side of the room as well? It's the only solution I can think of right now. It does! Oh my god, okay, that's it. That's the trick. Great, okay. I was about to get real confused. I feel like my heart's been beeping for the majority of this dungeon. Sweet! Progress being made. Heart's no longer beeping. I want to check out that other room. Yeah, this one, because it's got 2 chests. Red rupee, and another red rupee, okay. A decent detour. Oh, and this is just how you get into this room, okay. Boss has got to be close by, right? Okay, is there a button on here? No, it's a bunch of stuff to refill your stuff. I've almost maxed out my rupees. Maybe moving one of these blocks? I don't really want to stick around here because it's dangerous. Oh! Oh. I was really hoping that that would be important progression. I can't go in here without... Yeah, the water level needs to be down in order for me to go here. Yeah, this dungeon has been pretty consistently confusing. I mean, there's an area back there. They never drop hearts. Well, maybe one of these waterfalls is a secret because I saw that there was another way. Yeah, okay, that's the trick. Okay, that's clever. This dungeon has been really tricky, but, like, really clever when you figure it out. Gotta use my brain, think outside the box a little bit, you know? Okay, there's a bombable wall over there. Hold on, I want to kill those slimes. They might give me hearts. They do not. Why did I expect that they would? I know the current. Ow! I hate don't have an extra fairy to save me this time. Ugh. Oh, I'm starting back from here again. Brrr. At least the other dungeon had a fairy fountain in it. This one still might, I don't know. This game doesn't have the decency to at least max out my health upon respawning. I know, I guess this is a game where you just have to get good. This is a game for pro Zelda players. Okay, I'm getting familiar ground here. Which way was the way I'm meant to go? Takes you more or less to the same place, I guess. One of these skulls gonna have hearts, good god. Hearts in this game are so frustratingly scarce. Okay, go through the water. A heart! More hearts! Yum! Okay, I still want to go over there to get those, those. I can swim against the current a little bit. Good thing too, there's a key. Oh man, really? I can't hit you? There's probably extra hearts in here. And there's the boss room. Bombs, arrows, hearts. Okay, not enough to max out my hearts, but it's something. And then here's the door to the key I just found. And here's the boss. Okay, wish me luck. You know what I might do? I might just create a suspend point here just in case to save me the trip of having to come back. Let's see, the item I got here was the hook shot, so... I gotta grab each of his little globules. Hold on, the game was a bit loud for a sec there. Let me lower it down just a smidge more. Okay, so it expands. And then it's got the creepy eye. Okay, this boss is pretty easy so far, unless it has some kind of extra phase. I think I got this in the bag, without any potions or fairies necessary. It makes use out of the items, that's cool. Oh, there is an extra phase. He's boinging around. I should be able to handle this. I'll just keep spin attacking it when it gets close. Got him! That wasn't so bad. I might be able to do another dungeon, maybe. Wow. It's another lady. Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. The Triforce will grant the wishes of whoever touches it, as long as that person lives. That is why it was hidden in the Golden Land. Only a select few knew of its location. But at some point, that knowledge was lost. The person who rediscovered the Golden Land was Ganondorf, the evil thief. Luckily, he couldn't figure out how to return to the Light World. Well, remember that you have the magical powers, which only the hero can make the most of. There are some other magic warping points, like the one you saw by Death Mountain. By using them, you can go between the two worlds and find the evil hidden in the Dark World. You're the only one that can destroy Ganondorf. The thief knows Ganon, the evil king of darkness. Do you understand? Yes. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Hooray! I did a good job today. Okay, what's next? Looks like we're going to go up to the forest up top there. So let's swing by Kakariko Village on the way. Or whatever Kakariko Village is in the Dark World. Looks like there's a dungeon there though, as well. Let's see, what's over here? Having the hookshot is cool. Probably doesn't do as much damage as my bow, but it's useful. It's versatile. Oh, I can't just charge through these. Oh, hello. After wandering into this world, I turned into this shape. I enjoyed playing the flute in the original world. There was a small grove where many animals gathered. I want to see that place again. I buried my flute there with some flower seeds. Will you try and find it for me? Then I'll lend you my shovel. Good luck. Cool, a shovel. You borrowed a shovel. You can dig in many places. You never know what you'll find. Neat. I guess you'll just like find random stuff eventually. Anyway, you said it was in the Light World, right? Yeah, that guy keeps going away. Is he not the guy who plays the flute? He said he buried something. I forgot what he said he buried. Something to do with flower seeds. You know, if I just stick around for a bit, then maybe I'll just find it. I hope they don't expect me to check every single tile. He said it was a grove. I'm assuming he was talking about just this place in the Light World. The animals return if you leave. This feels silly. Let me talk to him again. Find my flute, keep looking for it. Okay, now he's not even going to tell me what I'm doing wrong. He was saying like, oh, there's a grove where I play the flute. Feels like this area. I have no idea what else it could possibly be. And then he logs out or whatever. Damn, I didn't mean to do that. It's definitely in the light world, he said, I think. I can come back to this later if I can't figure it out. Damn it. Oh, I'm getting red rupees from the tree. My rupees are maxed out though. Am I really expected to just keep digging randomly until I find it? That doesn't seem right. Is there a specific tile it appears on, or is it random? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe I should just come back to this later, maybe when I have had a better idea of what I'm doing. I don't want to dig up all these tiles to find that I'm wrong and it's not here at all, so let's just go. Sorry, I'd find your flute if I could. Sure, I'll figure it out eventually. Unless that's just simply not the place that I'm supposed to do that. Oh, a shooting game. These are always fun. Well, howdy, light welder. You look like straight shooter. Want to try your skill at my shooting gallery? I'll give you 5 shots for 20 rupees. If you're as sharp as you think you are, as I think you are, you stand to rake in the rupees. How about it, stranger? Am I hitting the little guys? I'm out of arrows. Oh, right. It limits your arrows. Is there a heart piece in this for me or something? I'm not really worried about running out of money. I've got so much, so not to brag. Yeah, I'm wondering if I get like a better reward if I like get all 5. Damn it. Crap. Damn it, I nearly got all 5. I just made all my money back, so if I ever need money again in the future, I should come back here. At least it's actually skill-based and not luck-based. Crap. I'm kind of winging it a little bit. That was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. It's getting a lot of money out of me. Oh, man. No, man. Okay. Shoot. Shoot. Ah. Okay, this time I'm gonna actually, like, be careful. That was not careful. I got, like, really nervous for some reason at the end there. When firing that arrow, I got like, randomly really nervous for some reason. And I shot too. Ah. I gotta keep an eye out for the hands as well. Ah! I don't even know if I actually get anything good for getting all the shots, but I'll at least get my money back. So far in this game, they don't seem to really give you heart pieces for acing minigames, like in other Zelda games. At least that's not a guarantee. Oh man, I thought I had that. Ah! Just barely off. I wish this guy would let me talk to him the instant I press the button. It's like a bit of a wind-up cooldown before I'm able to talk to him. It like touches it, but it doesn't, like, the arrow isn't shot into it. Whatever. I don't want to give up. Ah, and now I'm just messing up with these now. I'm gonna get some practice in instead of just firing all my shots away when I miss one. At least I'm getting some money back. Too late. Too bad. Bad. Too late. Ah. Sorry. Am I really gonna burn through all my rupees on this one silly little shooting game? Let me talk to you! Oh my god. Felt like that should have missed. I did really good on that one attempt. I got like 4 in a row. It is also somewhat luck-based with the placements as well. Still ultimately comes down to skill though. Was that it? No, I don't want to shoot again. Bye. Okay, so no heart piece or anything, it's just rubies. Wow, what a colossal waste of my time, because I like started that with like 900 rupees, so I did not need the money even a little bit. Oh well, I had the experience. There was a minigame here as well. Welcome to the treasure field. The object is to dig as many holes as you can in 30 seconds. Any treasures you dig up will be yours to keep. It's only 80 rupees to play. Only 80 rupees? Oh god, hold me back. Move out of the way. Gonna make my money back. There's not gonna be a heart piece buried in here, is there? It feels like the minigame doesn't work under that logic of giving you a heart piece as a big reward. Yeah, it kind of seems pointless, because like I had to spend money to get money. You can let me leave or what? There we go. Just occurred to me that I totally like stole that guy's shovel. Like he let me borrow it for the purposes of getting his flute back, but then I just kind of didn't do that, so now I just have a shovel. I mean, I'll probably get his flute, maybe, when it's convenient for me. Yeah. Anyway, maybe I'm supposed to go back to the light world now. And then try and get into the dark world from another way. Are they still gonna call the cops on me? There are wanted signs of me still? There sure is. Okay, maybe there's an entrance to the dark world from here somewhere. Well, I can't move that rock, so that's a no. I do have a hammer now, so there might be another place I can go. This way to Lost Woods. I didn't enter the Lost Woods from this way the last time. Oh, the Lost Woods music doesn't play anymore. Yeah, I'm just kind of hoping that there's an entrance to the Dark World from here. Because she did say that there are other entrances, aside from the one on Death Mountain. And why would they tell me that if that was not relevant now? Oh, speak of the devil. That explains why it's blocked by a hammer point, because you need your hammer. Okay, here we are. The Dark World. Ah, I should have caught that fairy. Oh, what music is this? I apparently know it. Yeah, it's I thought this was the Death Mountain theme, but I guess it's just the spooky evil place theme. This is a song that I originally was familiar with from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. It's got a really good remix in that game. And then I heard it for the first time in a natural Zelda game in A Link Between Worlds. Are these skulls important? There ain't nothing here. Can I squeeze through here? Oh, I can. Cool. Gosh, it is mighty dark. These skulls are ominous. They're probably not important though, because they're drawn differently to everything else in here. come out. I didn't intend for that. But there was no other way for me to go. Maybe there's something important here. I've been to this house in the light world. Not the bees! I'm consistently asking myself, what is the point of those hammer posts if I could easily get around the other way anyway? Ooh, a shop. I could use with some stuff. I don't have any potions. And it's a dog-eat-dog world out there, so... I'll buy another. Hopefully I don't need 100 rupees to enter the next dungeon either. I've still got a lot of rupees, though. The only problem with potions is that I have to use them manually instead of fairies, which work automatically. But I just gotta pay them more attention. Oh, there's a heart piece up there. I feel like I'm getting a little bit away from where I'm supposed to be. Or where I want to be. Wait, have I been here before? Oh wait, I can totally hookshot across that. Forgot I had that. Okay, that didn't work. How am I supposed to get across that? Yeah, okay. I guess I can't go any further than that. Oh, seriously? Enemies do so much damage. Okay, let's go back into the woods. How does grass hurt you? Loser. If that bee kills me, I was gonna get really angry. Yeah, I'm lost. It's weird that there's a skull here. It's like out of sequence. Oh, I can't even dig in this. Weird. I don't know where to go. I need to get over there somehow. Man, I've never been so lost in a Zelda game before. Consistently. Like, lost and just, like, confused on where to go. Just not like a dig at the game. Okay, this is just a dead end. I do wonder if these skulls everywhere do stuff. Like, are they for something? Well, here's a little crack here. Like, is that decorative or is that something? I can't seem to do anything with it. And that's just the exit. There was another way though, wasn't there? Went through here, and then up here. That's a ghost! Yes, I forgot I can enter this way as well. Again with the lack of hearts. Please. And you know, you could argue like, well, maybe if you were better at the game, you wouldn't need so many hearts, would you? And that is true. And I hate that. I just have a very reckless playstyle, I like to say. Where I don't play particularly carefully most of the time. I fail to exercise a great deal of caution. Holy crap, I might die. Oh, why is there a guy? Huh! I should have used my potion, I forgot I had them. Are you crazy? Whoa. Whoa now. You send me back here? Why? That make... Why? Why? What did I do to deserve that? And I was actually getting somewhere. That is such baloney. I have to go all the way back. Actually, you know what? Since there's a Dark World teleporter over there, I might as well head to the Light World. At least it's easier to navigate. Let's see, where's Kakariko Village? It's this away. Yeah, I should have used my potions. I kind of just forgot I had them. Okay, I'll go to Kakariko Village. There seems to be an entrance into the Lost Woods from there anyway. Why is the Kakariko Village theme not playing anymore? I noticed that the other time I was here as well. Just kind of random. Kinda lame. Okay, into the woods we go. We go this away and this away. I can't believe they popped me back to where Hyrule Castle is. That's so weird. I thought that they would just like pop me back to the beginning of the Lost Woods. And like that would be like kind of annoying, but ultimately like, yes, typical, it's fair enough. It didn't occur to me that they would put me back out over there. Okay. I don't know what this guy is. I guess I'll leave him alone. Oh, no hearts for me. Take my arrows. Oh, this was around where I died, so let's not do that this time. Okay, there wasn't a monster in there that time, so I must have gotten really unlucky. It would have been fine otherwise. Oh god! I hope I can exit. Is this the dungeon? Oh my god, I think this might be the dungeon. Did I just fall into it? Yeah, well, I got the map. That's a pretty good indication. I wanted to stop right before entering the dungeon, but I'm in the dungeon now, so I guess I'll just stop here now that I've entered the dungeon. I wanted to, like, go to the entrance and then, like, stop the stream, but, no, apparently I accidentally stumbled into it, and I can't really leave right now, so I guess I'll just have to just stop it here for the day. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Not a super long stream, but I don't feel like streaming for too long today, so, well, thank you for joining me. If you join me on the VOD, you're also very much appreciated. I'd like to stream next week, but I don't know what with all the construction stuff going on, so I might not be able to, but I'll try if I can. My stream schedule might get a little bit all over the place for a bit, so I won't promise when I'll stream next. Just keep an eye out if you want. But yeah. Made some decent progress. We did 2 whole dungeons today, and we're now in the 3rd, so... Yeah, you can make progress pretty quick in this game if you know what you're doing. Which I do not. So I'm making progress slightly less quick than other people might. But anyway, I'm going to call it there. So with all that being said, I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe, and hope to see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.